I'm gonna tell y'all straight up like this. I just got that text that the link is definitely cut the off for November. Y'all better stay the out of my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying for shit. Trump, if you won't start looting, it's gonna happen. Before my kids go broke like Jock, I'm gonna be stealing like it ain't no tomorrow. I am going to go in that store, get everything I get regularly. I'm going to bag my shit up, swipe my link card, as soon as that ain't no pending balance on there, I'm going to walk the out. And I'm gonna have one of my cousins with me that'll punch your so hard you gonna think a Jet 2 holiday hit your if you think I ain't finna walk out that stuff. And please follow me to that motherfucking car. If you feeling motherfucking foggy, you ain't gonna make it back to your motherfucking position at that Walmart store. I'm telling you. You wanna take some link? Like I don't be taking already. Watch this. It's okay.
It's this new movement online amongst ghetto people that are basically saying that they're going to take to Walmart because for those of you that may not know, Walmart is actually the largest grocer inside of the United States of America, in which they sell about 25% of all groceries. And now our ghetto bulls are out here continuing to have children out of wedlock, continuing to depend on the federal government. And now they feel like it's the government's obligation to take care of them. And so what they have declared is that they are now going to start stealing from stores to make sure that they have enough food and also to ensure that they get what they believe is due because the federal government is warning people that the longer that the shutdown is going to go on, that they are going to have to start removing or preventing people from being able to get their SNAP benefits because obviously we know that Democrats is continuing to hold up everything so that they can continue the Obamacare resolution that also allows for illegal migrants to get health care coverage via your hospital stays. And so they basically want trillions of dollars. And instead of continuing the government and making sure that they negotiate and debate on the House floor and also do their jobs because Congress is literally the portion that controls the purse strings of the federal government. And we also know that they need 60 votes. So stop letting people tell you, well, they control all three branches of government. Doesn't mean that they can't shut it down because you still need 60 votes. And this is why it's important for y'all to vote all the way down ballot instead of just for the president of the United States of America. But again, now we have our young ladies, our upstanding citizens that are saying they're going to start stealing. Never mind getting a job, never mind hustling, never mind taking care of business, never mind getting on top of things. If they don't give you more taxpayer subsidies, then they are going to start taking to the streets, man.
The government talking about no food stamps November, or no food stamps because of the shutdown. No food stamps, no food stamps, no food stamps, no food stamps. So people can't go get food right now. People will not be able to go buy food anymore. People can't even sell food stamps, even though that's kind of what they trying to stop people from selling food stamps. But the thing,
People can't sell their food stamps. Some of you may not be familiar with what that looks like, so let me explain it to you. This has been going on since the beginning of time, and what we have witnessed is a lot of times people would get their food stamps. Sometimes they would get it on a little. Back in the day, they got the booklet of the food stamps. Now they just get the debit card, the EBT card, and they go into the store, and if they don't give it to their baby daddy, they say, hey, listen, we'll make sure that we buy your food. If you're getting a good deal, you may get 60%, 75% on the dollar. If you're getting a bad deal, or if you're just really desperate and you don't want to bust it down for a real one, they'll give it to you for half off. So whatever it was that you was going to spend in cash, you give them the cash. They then go in and check out for you. They use all of their extra benefits that they supposed to be using and saying that they need it for their kids. They go get the cash, and then they do whatever it is that they want to do with the cash. Get their hair and their nails done, go to the club, take a trip, whatever. That's what selling your food stamps look like. For those of you that may not be familiar.
thing is, people selling their food stamps to people that need food because nobody can afford food at this giving moment.
Shout out to all of the septum nose rings. The septum nose rip theory is true.
You know what, governments? I don't know if y'all thought this out all the way. Maybe y'all did. Maybe y'all did. I don't know. But since y'all cutting everybody off of food stamps, y'all pausing food stamps, can't nobody buy no food. Guess what? Guess what? Stealing. People, they got to get their food by all means. People got to get their food by all means. They're going to be going into the Krogers, the Walmarts. They're going to be going into the Sam's Clubs. They're going to be going into these markets, these food markets, and they're going to be stealing. People is going to be going to jail for not stealing electronics, not stealing clothes, not robbing people. People about to be going to jail for stealing groceries. Self-checkout is about to get hit bad. I hope y'all know that. I hope y'all know.
Listen, while they still got their hair done and they got their tattoos and they living real good and you can hear the kids in the background, some of these content creators, you might even hear the smoke detector going off because it needs a new 9-volt battery. They warning you that they're going to start stealing. So you better send them their taxpayer subsidies.
We had honest people actually buying their food. Now them honest people about to turn fucking dishonest. Hope y'all hire more security.
This country is a fucking joke. It's a joke. You mean to tell me they're taking food stamps out of people's mouths for the month of November? Are we talking about everybody in the country?
The level of entitlement is crazy, ain't it?
Nobody's getting SNAP benefits, food stamps for the month of November. Is that what we're like? Are we really saying that? Are we really saying, hey, we need to save some money, so we're going to make sure underprivileged people cannot eat?
Underprivileged.
The fact that we have billionaires sitting on so much money and they could take $1 billion out of their pocket.
Take it from the people. Take it from the billionaires. It used to be the millionaires, but let's take it from the billionaires and let's make it sure that we give it to the people that's underprivileged. I'm summarizing this for y'all so y'all know what's going on.
And not skip a beat. They wouldn't skip a beat. They wouldn't hurt at all. But they would rather have people starving. That seems more logical. This country is pissing me off. And I'm mad because I can't do anything about it. Me, myself, personally, cannot do anything about it. And
so this is, in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening with our young ladies. The ones that warned us and told us that they were good and they didn't need nobody's help, that they didn't need their baby daddy. They didn't call their baby daddy. They didn't say, hey, listen, we need to stick together. We need to get back together because I need you to help me take care of our kids. They're warning Trump. They didn't warn Democrats. They didn't warn Hakeem Jeffries, Jasmine Crockett, AOC, Bernie Sanders. They didn't warn any of these people. They didn't have this conversation. They didn't come together, sing kumbaya. I seen everybody that decided that they didn't want to go to work, that they wanted to do the No Kings protest today. We're going to get to that in a different video. And they're saying that because you are not continuing to pay for their lifestyle and to ensure that their children that they had out of wedlock is being fed and have strong bellies, and because we're not taking it out of people who earned it and who actually has money and started companies and added value and hire people and pay the highest taxes inside of the United States of America, because you're not taking out of their pocket because y'all wouldn't miss a beat to continue to give your money up to everybody else, and they need to continue to, get your bag and get your bread. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Henley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I love y'all. I appreciate you. I'm going to keep you guys in the loop.